Hello and welcome to Proverb Minutes, where we will continue to examine the nature of God, His creation, and how He would like to see us become in its creation, in the given life we have. So Ecclesiastes 3:11, He has made everything beautiful in its time. Also, He has put eternity in their hearts, our hearts, except that no one can find out the work that God does from beginning to end. And I think we just examined that previously, that no matter how much we labor or try to discover these things that are at the edge of quarks, down to the particles that smash on aluminum plates, it's just there's no end to the discovery. And so we have an eternal paradox in front of us in which God has made eternity out of reach. And He's done that on purpose because He says right here, He's written eternity on our hearts. Clearly, He has made everything beautiful in its time, and that no one can find out what He has done. So what we have here is in our hearts, there's an exceptional experience given to each life that's conscious, human being that is. Animals, maybe a different story, because He favors the creation of the humans. I mean, that just, in Ecclesiastes, it also says that, the animals, their spirits return to the ground, but it is the spirit that returns to God and souls that are retrieved in judgment. So animals and plants and those types of life have made for the comfort and discovery of our curiosity. And also as caretakers, what kind of custodians have we been when we run tankers aground and pollute beaches that were once pristine? So He's telling us that no one can find out His work, and that He is the Alpha and the Omega, the starting point, the nothing of it all, let there be light, and now to that reflection that still remains, because the edge of the universe still has the initial reflection of in between. Remember now, we live in a two-dimensional universe, so everything that starts has an ending, and that's the nature of it. And He tells us that this is the great I am of God. And what a great I am we have, that He has made us in His image, that we can experience these things that are grander and more vast than we can comprehend. What a beautiful expanse. And it is here in Deuteronomy 29:29, one of my favorite scriptures. The secret things belong to the Lord our God, but those things which are revealed belong to us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law. So it's not just the law of God's scripture, and we'll get into that in a future, maybe the next sermon here, or a little quip. But he's given us these words so we can understand the nature of man, the nature of good and evil, and why it's with us, and that God doesn't do these things. But he's telling us that I want it to be revealed, those things that I want you to know. It's His certain plan in life. And so what is it to be revealed? What are the synonyms of revealed? To bear it all, to see these things in the open. We can see the moon, we can see the stars, we can see the sun. It is naked to us as it lays before. It's shown to us. We can discover these things on aluminum plates, like, for instance, what I just said when we're smashing particles in linear accelerators. These things are exposed to us to be discovered. But those things which are not to be discovered, these truths are secrets belong to the Lord. But the truths that He has given us, He's given to us so that we can know certain things about where we are and what we should be. And specifically the truths of being, creatures of love, trust, and loyalty, decency, integrity. These things that God is, as for us, He also expects not just for back to Him, but also that the characteristics of how we react to one another, that we may do all these works. Well, I thank you for coming to Proverb Minutes. I hope this has helped you a little bit. These things that I make once a week, of course, I make them in bulk so I can work on my other projects. Hopefully one day, there'll be more support and acknowledgement for the good works that I'm able to do and produce with the short life that I have left. And I'm certainly pleased that you are able to participate in a faith that lifts us higher back to the eternal abode, that third heaven that we look forward to. So go out and help someone today. Let's do these things to bring us back to the truth of it all. That we may do these things. It's not a stick, not a hammer, a request, a plea. Please be decent. Please be honest. Please be genuine. Please strive to be excellent. These are the things that make a noble people and a successful civilization. And these are the words that he's been given to us. So let's examine on the next quip what words exactly he's given to us and why. Bye-bye for now.